I'm K. John, 17 years old. I lived in this city my whole life, and I've witnessed a lot of deaths in my family, and that has brought in fear to me. I was afraid that either me or my mother were gonna die next, and I really didn't have a whole lot of hope before the city on the hill.
My name is Jason, I'm 34. I was raised in a Christian home where my parents ran a Bible camp and really showed me what it meant to love people and to be loved. When I moved to Milwaukee, I was very focused on myself, my career, what I wanted in life, making money, and I really had no idea about the need in Milwaukee until I came to City on a Hill.
City on a Hill is in the heart of the city and in the heart of God. It's a place where people find hope and purpose for their lives. And it's a place of transformation for the people we serve here in the Central City, and also for those who come here to serve others.
City on the Hill has helped me get rid of my fear, my anger, and since I was able to do that, I've become a leader. And they've allowed me to lead in my youth group, community service, and they trust me to not go back to my old life. I wanted to be a firefighter because I want to help save lives. I want to keep my body in shape, and I want to overcome my fear of dying. City on the Hill is like my second family, my second home, and a place that I go to when I need love. And that is how City on the Hill has transformed my life.
Since volunteering at City on a Hill for the health clinic, I've had a lot of opportunities to see people come in to have their physical needs met. But the neat part is as they come in, we get to build relationships. And then to come back month after month with them and continue to develop those relationships is just a special thing that I've only experienced here at City on a Hill. So to go from being totally self-centered and focused on me and what I can do to seeing need in Milwaukee and really desiring to meet that and encourage and mobilize others to do the same, I can really say that City on a Hill has transformed my life.
Transforming lives and meeting the needs of children, youth, and families are our highest priorities at City on a Hill. Every day, 7 days a week, we offer programs for youth. Things like an after-school center, a safe place where they learn life skills, receive homework and school help, and are mentored by our volunteers and staff. A youth group where the young people grow emotionally and spiritually, and opportunities to travel outside the inner city of Milwaukee to see the bigger world out there. Here, young people like Kajan and Jacoria find a chance for a better future.
Before I got involved in City on a Hill, I had a lot of anger built up because I had 5 other brothers and sisters, and it was just a lot of stress, and I didn't have anybody I could talk to about my problems at all, and I kept a lot of stuff inside, and it made me get frustrated, angry, and bitter. When I first came to City on a Hill, I saw it was plenty other people, kids my age, and everybody was just so friendly and stuff, and I didn't know what to expect because I kind of expected everybody to change after a while, but it just stayed the same, and I made a lot of new friends.
These young people are not our future, they are our now. So if we don't reach out to them now, we won't have a future. It's just an awesome experience all around, health clinic, working with the kids on Tuesday nights, the staff here. It's just loving and it's amazing, and it's just a big happy family. And I just love it. I really love it. And I just thank God that He put me here because, man, it's nowhere else I'd want to be on Tuesday nights.
We not only serve children and youth, but we reach out to entire families like Vanessa's, with special events.
I was a single mom. I was struggling with trying to take care of my children. We just made it back to Milwaukee, and I was looking for work, but I got involved with drugs and running the streets, not being at home for my children. So I ended up having to do jail time. And upon my release, I was working on getting my children back at the same time. And once I got them back, I didn't want them to make the same choices that I made. At that point in my life, I was looking for something better for them. If it wasn't for City on a Hill, I don't think we would have made it this far. But today, I'm saved, serving God, and I'm working, even in this building, which is a wonderful thing. And I just love being a part of the family of God and the family of City on the Hill, where I can help out and do whatever I can to give back.
And every week we offer life groups for women and for men like Ron.
But since I came here, my life was transformed because I found out first that I am worthy of being loved. I didn't know I was worthy of being loved. So it brought a consciousness to me to who I really am. I'm 65 years of age, and if you can change me, you can change anyone.
I have accomplished a lot of things with God's help professionally. I've done a lot of things and have been blessed to be awarded for those things. But I was feeling unfulfilled in terms of working with this neighborhood and this population where I spent some of my time growing up. And so the impact of seeing men change, of seeing them realize that they have worth, that there's value in their lives, has been tremendous on me.
Volunteers like Mike are vital to our work. In fact, our largest monthly outreach, a health clinic that serves the underserved, uninsured, and sometimes homeless residents of our central city, is staffed entirely by volunteers, nurses, doctors, therapists, who come here to meet the needs of more than 300 people every month.
Before I found City on a Hill, I was very discouraged. I couldn't find any place that they'd take me, even though they said it was a free clinic. They still made you pay, and they would make you make appointments for months and months ahead of time. They didn't understand that it was a life or death situation at that moment. And I found this place and immediately came in, and they took care of me right away. They gave me my insulin, and then I started getting it on a regular basis. And that is why I'm still gonna keep coming back. City on a Hill has made a big difference in my life. It saved my life completely. I might be dead by now if I wouldn't have found it.
In the early years of our ministry, we knew we wanted to bring transformation to this neighborhood. But soon it became apparent that to do that, we would need to open our own hearts and lives to transformation. And so we began to be intentional about that, offering short-term mission trips and Passport to Compassion and other events that would train and engage people in serving poor communities like ours.
You know, as a pastor, I feel a sense of success in that I don't have to be at the health screening, and I know that there are several teams of men and women who look forward to it. They take a sense of ownership of it. They have a partnership. They have a camaraderie. They have built relationships with each other and the people that they serve at City on the Hill. And to me, I've seen growth in them. I've seen them grow and mature as Christian leaders within our church and outside of the church, which to me is really what the goal of discipleship is all about.
When our church partnered with City on a Hill to do Passport to Compassion, what we saw was people for the first time, in many cases, waking up to the reality of poverty right in their backyard. It was amazing to see kids and adults and students walk through these doors, not expecting to really be changed by anything, yet leaving here speechless, leaving here in tears, leaving here with a sense of determination to do something about poverty. Since Passport to Compassion and the nearly 500 people who came through these doors, we have seen an increase in participation. We have seen people give more generously to not only organizations like City on Hill, but to the mission here at the church. It spurred the generosity of our church. And I can't think of anything in the history of our church that has spurred levels of compassion to increase in the way that Passport to Compassion did.
It's really our compassion, an expression of the unconditional love of God, that makes it possible to save children, to reach parents, and to change this city.
City on a Hill has opened my eyes to the needs around me and just given me a great desire to meet those needs. City on a Hill is just an awesome place.
City on the Hill has helped transform my life.